What's up, everyone? It's your boy, the Emperor, Palpatine, Darth Sidious, greatest Sith Lord of all time, if I do say so myself. Anyway, today I've been asked to make a tier list of all of the Star Wars movies. From what I understand, these are all movies about me because I am the best. So I will be ranking them on how good they make me look, essentially. Because these are about me, right? That's the whole point. The movie's about me and my life. So I'm going to be ranking them based on that. So, obviously, for the first one, we will talk about Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. So in this movie, my former apprentice, Darth Maul, right? He goes around and hunts down the Jedi, and they're all scared of him, but I am working in the shadows to start my master plan to take over the galaxy. So in that case, I think we can put Star Wars Episode 1 in a solid A tier, because it's the beginning of my plan. It's not the best, you don't see all of me, but I'm there, lurking in the shadows. For the next movie, we have Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. You see, the clones attack, and this is like a subtle foreshadowing of what will happen in the next one, where the clones attack the Jedi, kind of. I don't really know why it's called that. I mean, the clones do attack in this one, but they're attacking the Separatists, which I'm also controlling. I control both of them, you see. It was my whole plan to get the Separatists to fight the Republic, and to get the Jedi involved, so I could destroy them once and for all. Also, Anakin and Padme went off and did some stuff. I don't know, I didn't really care about that part, but I like the war, the fighting, the clones, and fighting the droids, and the war. It was amazing, I loved it. So, I think we'll put that one in a solid A2 as well. But now, it is time for my favorite, the Revenge of the Sith, where my master plan comes together. It was a glorious day when I became the Emperor. I remember it like it was yesterday. I don't think I need to say much else about this one, really. I mean, Order 66, Anakin becomes Darth Vader. It's got everything. It's got everything you could want. I killed Mace Windu. That was me. That was all me. Alright, Anakin helped a little bit, but I killed Mace Windu. I had fight. I killed like a bunch of other Jedi. I indirectly killed all the other Jedi. It was just awesome. It was a great day, honestly. I love that day. I think about it all the time. It was great. So, Revenge of the Sith goes into S tier. Okay, what's this next one? Solo? Who is Solo? Isn't he like some random smuggler? Like, I think he was involved with the rebels. I just don't really care. I never really bothered with him. He wasn't Force sensitive. He wasn't Skywalker, so I don't. Does anyone know this guy? I don't know. Does anyone care? We'll put him in D tier. I don't really care. I don't know that guy. I don't really bother with him. I mean, what kind of name is Solo? He's like, oh, look at me. I'm Solo. I'm all on my own. I'm so cool. Like, what kind of name is that? Who would give him that name? Clearly a rebel must have given him that name. That's some stupid rebel name. Okay, the next one I see here is Rogue One. What is Rogue One? Does anyone know what Rogue One is? What is Rogue One? What is a Rogue One? What makes it Rogue? Why is there a Rogue 2 and a 3? What is there just a Rogue One? I don't understand. Huh, maybe Vader knows. He seems to be on the poster, in the background of the poster here. I'll call him up, just a moment. Hey, Vader. How's my favorite Sith? Yeah, how's it going, man? Look, I got a question for you. Does the name Rogue One mean anything to you? Oh, what's that? Rebel. That's a bunch of rebels? And they stole the Death Star plans. Oh. Alright, that tells me everything I need to know. Thanks. And what? No, sorry. I can't go fight rebels with you. I'm busy later, but maybe sometime later. Right? I promise. We'll do it later. It's just I'm busy right now, and the rest of the day, and the rest of the week. Just ask me some other time, okay? Okay, bye, Vader. Goodbye. I love you too. Okay, I think that clears it up. We'll put Rogue One down here in D tier because it's a bunch of rebels, and they suck, and I hate the rebels. They ruin everything. Speaking of which, A New Hope. What is this? A New Hope for who? They blew up my Death Star. That was awful. What do you mean hope? That destroyed everything. Do you have any idea how long I worked on that Death Star project? Like, decades, man. I was working on that thing, and it was expensive. It cost me so many taxpayer dollars. It was expensive, and it just took so much work. It was the worst. They blew it up. For what? Just, oh, look at us, we blew it up. Why? What does that do for anybody? Huh? Oh, no, it blows up planets. That's the whole point. That's why it exists. Huh? And they had to blow it up because they didn't like it. Sorry, you can't handle a giant space laser. I thought it was pretty awesome, But I guess not everyone agrees, so they had to blow it up. Ugh, I hate Rebels. Okay, we're putting this one down here as well. Now this next one, The Empire Strikes Back. Now that's a title. That's a title I could get behind, because that's what we did. We struck back, we're the Empire, and we strike back. And that's really cool, right? Yeah. And we blew up the whole Rebel base on Hoth with our big walkers, boom, boom, boom. It was awesome, man. Oh, you had to be there. I mean, I wasn't there, but I watched it and I called Vader up. It was whatever. And then at the end of it, the big reveal that Luke Skywalker is the son of Darth Vader. What a twist, honestly. I was surprised too. I mean, I knew going into it, but still, huge reveal. It was awesome. Man, I think we could put this one in S tier as well. That was pretty awesome. That was pretty great. Okay, so for the next one, the Return of the Jedi. Why did the Jedi get to return? That's awful. Man, do you have any idea how much work I put into making sure the Jedi were gonna be gone forever, and then they just return? What the heck, man? Was Order 66 for nothing? I put so much work into it. Whatever, at least I got a lot of screen time in this one. But then I died. That sucks. Do you have any idea what it's like to die? No, you don't, because you're alive. It sucks to die. Then you have to come back to life. It's this whole things. Whatever. And then Vader betrayed me, and I tried to turn Skywalker to the dark side, but he's like, oh no, I'm a Jedi. It's like, shut up, you. Ugh. Whatever. I got to have a lot of screen time in this one. I'll give this a C tier, since I'm actually in this one. Whatever. Okay, we only have 3 movies left, and I don't really care about them too much. The Force Awakens? What does that even mean? Why does the Force awaken? I don't know, I wasn't in this one. So, I guess we'll put it in D tier then. I just don't really care. It's a movie, and The Force Awakens, but I wasn't in it, so what's the point? Snoke was in it, and I was kind of controlling him, I think. I don't really remember. Yeah, I just don't care. Anyway, The Last Jedi. I mean, it wasn't The Last Jedi. There was a bunch of other Jedis. There was Luke Skywalker, now there's Rey, and now she's got a bunch of other Jedi. There's so many Jedi? Why can't they just go away forever? I was finally, cool, The Last Jedi. I finally got down to the last one, and then he dies, but then there's more Jedi. There's always more Jedi. It's like rats. They just keep coming back. It's the worst. So, I don't know. We'll put that one in D tier too. And The Rise of Skywalker. Hey, I got to come back in this one. That was cool. They called me back and were like, hey, Palpatine, we need you to be in Star Wars again. And I was like, no problem, man. I'll show up. I love coming back. And then somehow I return. It's pretty cool. But then I die again. So, yeah. This one sucks too, but at least I was in it, so I'll put it in C tier, same thing, right? Where it's I was in it, but then I die, so that sucks. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I've made a tier list, as you can all see. These are my decisions for the best Star Wars movies, and other ones that suck and that I don't care about. But the best are up here, because I'm in them, and that makes them awesome. So yeah, that's the video, just subscribe and stuff. If you could, that would be great, Anyway, unlimited power and all that. I don't know, what else do you want from me? Go away.